How do I get this employee to listen? That's a question that keeps coming up on my corporate calls recently. And when this question comes from an experienced leader, we're not talking about an employee who is just zoning out in a meeting or something like that. We're talking about somebody who has behavior that's systemically impacting either their work performance, their ability to produce outcomes, or it's impacting the corporate culture or other organizations. Here's where it really becomes a challenge, is that these employees often drive hot button feelings, right? They cause the leaders to be angry. They cause the other employees to be frustrated. So what do you do in a situation like that? When they really just won't hear you, and every time you've tried to give them feedback, it's like water rolling right off a duck. It just slides back off. They seem like they might be hearing you, but then they don't have any behavior changes at all. The first thing you need to do is start with your own feelings around the subject. If you start from a place of anger or frustration, you're not going to get a good outcome. You really need to determine, how is this employee making me feel? How is the situation making me feel? Are they making you feel disrespected as a leader because they won't listen? Do you just need to fix them because they'd be such a great employee if they could just get to this next level and get past this behavior? Or are you a little bit apathetic toward the employee specifically, but you're irritated at the amount of time that this person is taking up because everyone else keeps complaining about them? The reason it's critical to get to the bottom of these feelings is that when you do that, you're able to get grounded and get to a place when you can determine what's really true. Is it really true that this person doesn't respect you as a leader? Or do they just have it in their head that they're exactly right and they just have to do it their way? Otherwise, it's not going to work, right? And they really want to do a good job. Or is the person really intentionally causing drama and issues within the team? Or do they really not understand how they're impacting the organization and they have very low emotional intelligence and could use some support there? Have you as a leader set your expectations very clearly and given them timely and specific feedback? Have you listened to what their input around this situation is? Because that's really important as well. Once we get to the bottom of how you feel, you'll be able to sort through more clearly what's true, and then you'll be able to take the next steps to be able to respond and not react in a way that's productive for both you, the company, and the employee. I hope that helps. For more tips and tricks, please reach out to EliteHighPerformance.com.